Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are in here once again in Riverbend Springs in a new save game. I'm trying something a little different and the only thing I own is this truck. This is a beautiful Chevy, I believe C10 I think is what it is. Of course I have my orange that I love, orange and black scheme going on with it. And to prove to you that I own nothing else, not even money. My balance is 0. Here we go. So we initially started off with 100,000 because that's how much you can start with. And I bought the truck for 7,800, and then I took the remaining out and set our balance to 0. So as you can see here, this is the only vehicle that we own. Apparently the value is already at 66.29, so as far as land, I don't own anything. Nothing is highlighted. So even the home farm, I don't have. There we go. So the way we're going to do this is try to do this as legitimately as possible. Yes, I do own money cheats, whatnot. I'm going to try not to do that. Instead, we are going to be grinding through this, trying to get our money up, and then slowly purchasing equipment. I'm going to try not to purchase the original farmland. I might try to focus somewhere up here. And maybe buy this land up here? I don't know. Maybe try to buy this corner up and go from there. Maybe this plot here. I have a lot to look at and make decisions, and I got plenty of time because, like I said, we're starting at 0. And the only thing that should be taking money out is going to be this guy. Just because taxes, I think, is what they try to make it be like. So yeah, today let's take a look at contracts and see what we're going to do, because unfortunately with contracts we are going to have to borrow the items, but I'm hoping that we can borrow from one and use it on another. I'm hoping definitely we should be able to am I going to have to lease a I don't have money to lease anything. But we're going to have to do something here. I think Dead One, I'm going to hold off on that until I have a way to... Well, it would take a lot of trips if I use my pickup truck. But I would like to have a better flatbed type of trailer to put on it. But unfortunately, we don't have the money to purchase that. I may end up just doing fertilizing contracts. There's quite a bit here. So here, 6, 12, 22, 23, 23,000 plus right here. Just in that. Ooh. Lease cost is only 1,000, so that would bring it down to 72.19. I think I may do that. I'm gonna borrow these items. Oop, wrong button. I know you can't really see the left side of the screen. That's what I want, is active. So I have 4 more here. You can kind of see my mouse moving there. And we're going to go ahead and accept those contracts. Because I should be able to, with the mod I have, I should be able to accept these. I wish it would not automatically go over to active, but okay. Okay. So we have all of our contracts selected here. The one I think I'm going to hold off doing last is going to be 87. And that's so I can do some of these other ones that we have. Ooh, Deutzfahr. I didn't even pay attention to the tractor. But I want to do some of these other contracts, get those knocked out, so that way we can get the money, and if we need more lime, we can purchase that. That's kind of how I'm going to get that open there. Thankfully, we don't actually, or shouldn't need to... There we go. I say we shouldn't need to lift these up. I think it's pulling from the left, from the way it sounds in my head, but yeah, there we go. Get that lid on there. Alright, let's take a look at the map, see exactly where these are. Alright, so... we got 85 there, 82. Where is the... Okay, so that's the one I want to do last. Just because of how big it is. Well, that and it's the one that we have the lease on. Actually, let's make our way up here to 29, and then we'll go over here to 51. And if I need to, we'll snag 82, so that way we can be over here by the shop and get more lime. I know this worked in 22. I think this works in here in 25. Because I'm pretty sure I've done this once or twice before. It's just been a hot minute. Oh, lovely. And now we get to wait for... wait for that guy to come across. Alright, he is moving. Oh, we didn't put our wishy-washy ons. Or the four-ways. I guess these aren't really wishy-washy, they're more flashy-flashy. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic Saturday. I don't know if I'm coming down with something or what, but I ended up sleeping a good 10 hours. Maybe a little less, because I did wake up once or twice in the night. Use the bathroom and whatnot, but... I ended up taking some NyQuil last night, just because of the way I was feeling. It's like, I'm just going to be able to take some precautions. Because I know at my job, half of my team has caught the flu. So, I'd rather be safe than sorry and take precautions for myself. Turning down my microphone just a tad. I'll fix it in editing, I hope. So if I'm a little quieter in comparison to what I just was, I apologize. But I was peaking in the with my recording software, so I know that can cause distortion, so I'm trying to keep a mindful eye on that. Oh, I guess it would help if we start the engine. There we go. We'll take this on up. Oop, as apparently knock down the stop sign. Whoopsie. No, I'm going the complete opposite way. I should have taken the other one. And I just hit a tree because I can't see where I'm going. And I'm closer to the other one up here on the north part of the map than I am the first one I said I was wanting to go to. For as much as I play on this map, I have not gotten it memorized yet. I've also been doing a lot of work on plenty of other maps, so yeah, sorry. I believe it's the next one up here on the right. And we are going to be smart. We're going to use the GPS to ensure that we get our spread nice and even and not over spreading anywhere that we don't need to. So is this what's growing in here? It's hard to say. Oh, parsnips. Okay. So we're gonna hold H since I am mouse and keyboard. Apparently doesn't detect the field? Or is the field too small for it? Well, we're just gonna go for it then. Whoop. Forward, I say. Yeah, this thing's a little overkill for this, but hey, you'll get the job done. I kind of wish that this did the same thing that, what was it, Precision Farming did on 22, and actually, as you're fertilizing the field, it would show it on the mini-map. It doesn't do that. I really wish it did. Oop. Interesting. I don't think I can use this for others. Am I doing the wrong thing? So that's 29. Fertilize the field with any type of fertilizer. I got solid fertilizer on board. What the heck? Oh boy, this complicates things if I can't use a spreader, at least for something else. Well, I guess off to field 87 I go to get this dealt with. Because I should be able to use that. Or use this equipment on there, because that's where I borrowed it for. That is kind of frustrating. Maybe it's just like cultivators and equipment like that, maybe? But that's really strange. If I can't use this equipment for it. Yeah, the percentage did not go up at all. Well, I'll see you down there at the field. Well, good news, guys. It does work with other contracts. Because I just fertilized this field. No issues at all. So I have no idea what happened as to why the other contract did not work with it. So, yeah, I think that one I'm going to have to do something a little different with. I have another field that's close to here. Oh, 85. I think I have enough to do 85, so we're going to go knock that out real quick. Or try to. I've not gotten down to 87 yet because, well, I figure it's there. It's a bigger field. I'd give it a shot. Maybe it's just because it knows that this is way too big of a spread for that other field to do it right. I just don't know. So it should work on this one. Let's come down here out of the field so we can get everything. And I didn't realize that they updated it, but I don't know unless it's just because I'm in a Deutzfahr, but they've updated the noises for the GPS. So yeah, we're already at 20% complete for this field. So, and this is not the field that we leased the equipment for. So that's just interesting. And I was in the correct field, so I'm just at a loss. Yeah, the noises coming from it are just amazing. I love it. A vehicle is reserved for contract work, and that's what I'm doing. That makes me happy that it does work for other fields other than the one that you lease it for, or from, however you want to say that. So, yay, 50% done now. I'll get it right eventually. And we do have plenty of fertilizer for this. Let's get... Yeah, I might get 2 more containers. At least for it. I meant to shut you off, not quite do all that, but okay. Ah, there it is. Wait. And yes, we are overlapping some, but fields shaped like this, it's a little hard not to do in order to get everything. And we are stopping when we hit 100%. Because otherwise, what's the point? Technically, it says we have it done then we have it done. It's up to the farmer to worry about the rest, right? Of course, we didn't quite finish it on that pass. There we go. Alright, let's head back to the store. Because like I said, I want to get 2 more containers. Well, one of these 3 remaining fields we tried and cannot do. So, I'm trying to think of what we can do. And yes, I am taking a little crazy roundabout way to get back over here because why not? Don't mind the stop signs, it's just AI traffic. Alright. So we got solid fertilizer. My dog is trying to jump in my lap as I'm recording. Yeah. It would help if I actually, you know, complete the contracts. That way I have money to spend. Alright, so 87 is the one that we leased the equipment from. 51's a decent size as well. I think because that's not what I wanted. because we have those two, and we probably are going to do other fertilizing contracts in the near future. We're going to go ahead and get 4. Because I can empty these out, even if we don't use everything. So that's going to be my plan for that. And that puts us at 90% capacity, which is fine with me. I will meet you guys over at... oh, what field is that? 51. Up there in the northeast part of the map. Alright, we're just now pulling up to this field here. Just get myself set up. So one thing I did not mention to you after we bought the fertilizer, this for dang it, I keep hitting the turn. We are sitting at $386 right now after buying all 4 of those containers. But hopefully with what I have in this one alone leaves us with 2 other containers and whatever money we pull from these 2 remaining contracts. I'm going to still try to figure out what I can do with that other field. I mean, to be fair, one of our options is to see what we can lease as far as a very small tractor and a very small fertilizer spreader, which I'm fine with that. Let's just swing around and get all that. It doesn't have to be outright perfect. If it was my field, I would want it perfect just because, well, it's my field. I want to get the most profit out of it as possible. But these guys, most of them don't really care as long as we get the majority of it. Alright. Wait a minute. This one's not taking it. Again, with any type of fertilizer. Liquid, solid, slurry, or manure. What's going on? Why is it hitting me? Oh, I wonder if it's because... I never thought about that. Walter may have owned the other field. Walter doesn't own these 2 fields. Oh, that makes a hell of a lot more sense. I can't believe I did not catch that before. So if I lease one of whatever his name is, Ben, if I had leased one of his sets, then we would have been golden. But we don't, so yeah. Well, that just kind of makes this video a little bit more interesting, I guess. Well, I'm learning something I thought I knew but didn't. But yeah, there's that. I feel like they've made updates to this map as well, which is fine. I love it that they did. But I don't remember that fence being there around that particular farm. But we're gonna go take care of this other field, then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with the other 2 that I got. So yeah. Well, we are in the last field that we can currently do. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to do with those other 2 fields just yet. I have some ideas, but I just hope they work given the money that we're going to have. I'm going to do what I can to not cheat anything in, even if it's just to make it work. If we need to cancel his contracts, we'll take the hit and cancel his contracts. I hate to do it, but it's going to hurt us monetarily, but it may be cheaper than, you know, trying to force it to work. So yeah, this one we are gaining progress on, which is always a good thing. Decent little field. I don't know if I've actually done anything in this field. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. Yep, slowly gaining progress, so I think we're gonna call a video there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, or catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just a few here and there. If you made it this far in the video, guys, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. So with all that being said, we will catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.